Good morning. Welcome to the Art of Being Favi. I'm your host, Favi Marti. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about finding your passion, or finding what it is that you want to do with your life. The first thing that we have to start off with is, how do you know who you are? Like seriously, how do you even know who it is that you really are? I know most of us have grown up to believe certain things about us that aren't even true. Many of us have been taught to believe that we're not really as capable of doing what it is that we're doing. Sometimes we're taught that we can do way more than what we really can do. So how do you figure that all out? How do you figure out who we are and what we're the most passionate about? Why do we even want to be passionate about anything? I think if you dig deep enough into it, you'll find that the reason that you want to find out what you're passionate about is because at the end of it all, you want to be happy. Sorry, my AC's kicking on now. I'm not going to turn it off because then you'll just see a big sweaty Favi, and nobody wants to see that. Not even me. So the quick and easy answer for this, most of us will never really know exactly who we are until we let go of everything that we believe we are. I know that makes it sound like I'm some kind of weird guru or whatever who's just kind of dancing around the situation, but it's true. If you let go of every little thing that you were taught to believe, every little thing that you think is a part of you, and you actually take the time to think about it, like,
what if I was this, what if I was that, and just kind of exploring that route.
I find that this kind of breaks down the barrier of, oh, but I'm not this yet, so, or, oh, but I could never be that. And probably the most determining factor of finding out who you genuinely are is just going through life, going through different trials, and exposing yourself to different situations that'll make you realize where you're really good at something and where you're not so good at something. And then after that, you just have to reflect on it. You have to be genuinely honest with yourself. And I know this might sound kind of weird, but not everybody's meant to do everything. Not everybody's meant to be the greatest at everything. You were put on this planet to do one thing or a variety of little things, and generally that's it. You're not meant to do every little thing. You're not meant to be some kind of superhero. And that's the greatest thing about it is that we all have our own gifts. It's just a matter of time and dedication and trying to figure out what those gifts are. Some of you might be like,
well, Fabi, I'm not passionate about anything, so how do we figure that out? Like, what is there to do if you're not passionate about anything?
And to you, I'm going to tell you, go out and try something new. Somebody might have told you that you sucked at. Like for me, one of the things that I wish I would have never given up on was judo. And I let go of it because it was something that I really liked and I really liked learning at the time. I was just a kid. Somebody with that knew more than I did told me that I wasn't any good at it, that I was just going to go and give up on it anyway. So, you might as well just give up now. And so I listened to that bit of and I don't blame that person at all. It's honestly just a reflection of something that he might have learned when he was younger. Something that somebody might have told him when he tried something that he wasn't the best at. No matter what it is that you try, especially if it's something brand new, you're not going to be the best at it. But the thing is, if you really like it and you're really willing to put in the work, then you'll become the best at it eventually. So in short, that's how you find something that you're passionate about. You just go all in and try to find something that you really enjoy. Now, the harder thing might be for some of you that say,
well, Fabi, I'm passionate about a lot of things. What can I do?
And probably the best thing that you can do is just kind of look at all the little things that you're really passionate about and really actually genuinely enjoy. Try to find commonalities between all these things. What are some common factors? And then you might end up going with, okay, well, I'm really good at this and I'm really passionate about it. Or you might be like, well, all these little things have this in common. And there's this other thing that I really want to try. I'm not really that good at it, but it does have that same commonality. And I say go for it. The thing is just to try. Just try new things. Don't let any preconceived notions about what you can and cannot do in this world hold you back from ever following your dreams, hold you back from ever even trying a new dream. And then we end up coming to the idea that inevitably crosses most people's minds. What happens if I put in all this work and all this dedication to something that I really like and I think I'm passionate about, and then later on I just end up not being so passionate about it anymore? And I say go for it. And not necessarily what you're going to do with the rest of your life, it's what you're going to do right now. And what you're going to do right now is what you're passionate about. You never know. The thing that you're really passionate about right now might not be the thing that you do forever, but it might give you the skills that you need for the thing that you end up doing for the rest of your life. The thing is, just go all in. Now, if you try a bunch of different things, and that's the thing, is the way that our school system's set up, we're taught that you either pass or fail, and that's not really how we learn in life. We usually learn by making mistakes. So there's this subconscious idea of failure. What happens if I try all these other things, this, and this, and I don't end up doing this thing long term? I don't end up doing that thing long term, and I don't ever end up building up to the level of prestige that just focusing in on one small little thing would have brought me, even if I wasn't that passionate about. If you're not comfortable going that route, then by all means do what you think is best for you. But the thing is, at the end of your life, where do you really want to be? Do you want to say, oh man, I made it all the way in something that I really didn't care for? Or do you want to say, man, I actually genuinely tried everything that I wanted to. I actually lived, breathed, and experienced everything I wanted to. And ultimately, that's a decision that you have to make by yourself. I wish you all the best. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and like the video. Please leave me a comment of what you plan on trying this week. I want to try to keep you as accountable as possible. And if you know anybody who this video might help, please go ahead and share it with them. I want to try to help as many people as I can with this video, and I need your help to do it. Alright, well, I'll see you on the next episode. Have a good day. Bye.